Clad in a green sari, sporting her quintessential big bindi and sindoor on her hairline, when Sushma Swaraj came on stage at a public rally in Ballari in August 1999, it had been just few weeks since she had been introduced to the politics of this mining town. According to a journalist who covered the speech, the crowd, expecting another Hindi speech like her opponent Sonia Gandhi, was left awestruck when Swaraj spoke. Manya Sabhadhyakshirige. To the distinguished guest on dais, she began her speech in Kannada. The crowd soon erupted in cheers, forcing her to pause her speech for a few seconds. On Wednesday, 7th August, after she passed away due to cardiac arrest, this very speech of hers became the talk of the town again. A minute into her speech, she continued to surprise, while the audience expected for her Kannada to fade out after a few lines. She kept the audience gripped with a flair that she showed as if she was familiar with the language for many years. It was astonishing for everyone. There was a certain disbelief when people saw a North Indian speak fluent Kannada. There shouldn't be any doubts if you compare her speeches with that of Sonia Gandhi. Mrs. Gandhi was far behind, said M. Ahiraj, a veteran political reporter from Ballari. In 1999, when Sonia Gandhi decided to file a nomination from the Congress stronghold of Ballari, the BJP's response was to make the contest in Bellari Beti versus Bahu, daughter versus daughter-in-law, and a choice for the daughter was Sushma Swaraj. While Swaraj might have lost this 1999 election, her connection with Bellari had already begun. From learning the local language to visiting Bellari every year since, to becoming Sushma Tai mother for mining barons Reddy brothers, her relationship with Bellari went beyond a single election. B.K. Srinivas Murthy, a prominent doctor in Bellari, met Sushma Swaraj for the first time when he was asked to be one of the proposers for her nomination from Bellari. A couple of days later, he got another call. This time, they wanted his services as a doctor. Then she was staying in a hotel and she had fallen ill. I gave her a checkup, and after the checkup, to my surprise, she asked if she could stay in my house instead of the hotel. I said it was my pleasure to have her as a guest, said Murthy. For the 2 weeks, Murthy says she had become a member of the family. It was during this time she started the tradition of participating in the Vara Mahalakshmi festival. While she was in our house, we were celebrating the festival and she was very excited and she joined us. From then, for more than 11 years, even after she lost the election, she would come to our house to celebrate the festival with my family, he said. Murthy's last conversation with Swaraj too was about the festival. 3 days ago, I had called her. I told her she should come for the festival this year, but she said, "I want to, but my health wouldn't permit me." After that, I'm hearing the news of her demise. This is very upsetting, Murthy told the Quint. According to Murthy, Swaraj mastered Kannada in a week. To improve her diction and pronunciation, she would often speak to the family members in the house in the same language. The day she arrived at our house, she asked if she could get a Kannada teacher. I contacted one of the professors in Alum Sumangalama College, one Mrs. Patil. She used to come to our house and give Sushma ji Kannada lessons for a couple of hours. She was a quick learner, recalled Murthy. After the lessons, it was Murthy's family who helped her with the pronunciation. She would talk to us and ask us if her pronunciation was correct. People wouldn't believe when they were told that someone learned to speak Kannada within a week, but she did, said Murthy. For the former mining barons of Ballari, Karunakar, Janardana, Somshekara Reddy, and their associate Sri Ramlu, Swaraj was Sushma Tai, their mother. When Swaraj was announced as a BJP candidate from Bellari, it was the Reddy brothers who funded and ran her campaign. Over the years, the relationship grew stronger. Her visits to Dr. Murthy's house for Varamahalakshmi festival was always followed by a mass marriage organized by Sriramulu of the BJP, who claimed to be her adopted son. In 2009, when the Reddy brothers had rebelled against the Yediyurappa-led BJP government, it was her intervention that solved this political crisis. But when Janardhan Reddy's name emerged in the iron ore scam, she cut her ties with the Reddy brothers and her visits to the mining town reduced. In an interview, she said, "I have nothing to do with them, whether in their businesses or their political rise. My total interaction with them is limited to one day in a year when I go to Bellari for a puja of Varna Devi." Despite the ups and downs in her relationship with the Ballari, she is still remembered by many as Bellari's daughter. According to Ahiraj, the reason for her electoral loss was the political history of the region. The Congress was strong here that Gandhi's victory was certain, but Sushma gave her a tough fight and won the hearts of the people in the process, he said.